self-improvement will destroy your social life, but it's okay. Right now, I'm really trying to dial in on a monk mode phase, like as much as I possibly can now, since I actually have the time now, for real, right? And I just want to go over to you guys what it means to like fully sacrifice basically kind of your life and your social life and, you know, a lot of the things that you love to do so that you can get to a place that you want to be at and that you need to be at and that you see in the future, right? You have to do some sacrifices, right? So let's get into it real fast, right? When you're on self-improvement, your social life will be hindered. Like, that's 100%, because you're taking your stuff, like, you're taking yourself away from other people and solely focusing on you, because it's self-improvement. It's not improvement of your friends, your family, anyone else. It's about you focusing up and locking in on yourself, right? This is what a lot of the self-improvement is, and the monk mode is basically the ×5 of it, right? For the past like 2 years, right, for real, this is what it's been like. I haven't spent time with my friends or family. Like, I don't really have time for it. I'm gonna keep it a beam. And you know what I'm saying, I'm actually gonna get into it later on why that's a good thing, but you might be thinking I'm crazy. Oh, you don't spend time with the bros, you don't spend time even with the hoes, bro. I had to sacrifice the hoes too. You see what I'm saying? But you don't spend time with your family or your bros or, you know, even women and shit like that. Like, no, I haven't. Like, I really haven't. You know what I'm saying? Not like I haven't, not saying I haven't hung out with my friends in the past 2 years or anything like that, or I haven't went on dates with women and shit like that, or I haven't seen my mom or my dad. No, like, not like that. But I'm saying my time is very limited and I'm doing a lot of things so I can lock the fuck in. You see what I'm saying? So this has to be a sacrifice. You going to the parties, you playing the video games, you know what I'm saying? You out to the bar with your friends and shit like that or whatever. You smoking in the hot box with your friends like I used to do all the time. That shit got completely sacrificed. Like, all of the bullshit, like weed, all of that, drinking, partying, you know, even fucking hoes, a lot of that shit has been on pause for real. Like, I don't even care to like go for it. And that's a beautiful thing, but everyone in the improvement like space makes it seem like it's something negative. No, that's something really positive, right? So second thing is, phone is on D&D at all times, right? Like, for me, my phone is on do not disturb at all times. And you know what I'm saying, my sisters, my mom, you know what I'm saying, women that like try to hit me up, or like even my homies, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have to really hit that notify like button where it's like notify anyways. That's what they have to do in order to get in touch with me. And do I see this as a bad thing? No, not really. Because a lot of people would actually call your phone on some bullshit, trying to involve you into drama, trying to tell you about drama, or just do something or take you off your pathway. Like, if I'm making a video, bitch, right? My shit is on D&D right now, and I get a phone call. Like, it's going to completely throw me off of my focus of my work of what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be focused and dialed in all day so that I don't hear notifications ringing on my phone and shit like that, right? And in a way, this definitely destroys your social life, because you're not communicating with a lot of other people within your life. Not saying that you don't reach back to them, but like, for me, I literally, if I see the call, and you know what I'm saying, like, it goes like, because for me it goes straight to like voicemail. They're always like, yo, you think you bougie? They be thinking like I'm bougie and shit. It's just, no, generally I'm trying to work. Like, I'm trying to focus on reading, or I'm trying to focus on, you know what I'm saying, making video ideas, and making even videos right now that if I get a phone call, I'm completely like thrown off in a way where I got to answer the phone calls, yada yada yada. And unless it's very important, more times than not, they won't double back and try to call you, so it wouldn't even matter anyways. But in a way, it will destroy your social life in that way, where you're not picking up people's calls and shit. But it's not like I don't get back to them, you know what I'm saying? After a video, if I got a phone call, I'm gonna call that person to see like what was up and shit like that. But during work, no way, no how, right? You know what I'm saying? Even for me, my days are so scheduled that I don't have time to talk to anyone, right? Like, I focus on winning, right? So what I do is I listen to millionaires speak and what their advice is. And their number one advice that I've gotten so far really is to plan out your day the night before. So even in here, I literally have this shit like all planned out and everything of like what I have to do and shit like that. From the time that I wake up, from the time that I go to sleep, that if I got to make a video, if I got to edit a video, if I got what time I hit the gym, you know, from like 2 to 4, I hit the gym, from 2 to 5, or from 5 or 4 to fucking 6, I'm cooking my food, you know what I'm saying, 6 to 7, I'm reading, yada yada yada. You get it, right? So my life is so dialed in that when someone like the homies try to call me to go play basketball or something like that, I'm even sacrificing to go hoop, something that I generally like to do as a hobby, for like what I got going on, to get more work done, to really focus and like dial in. That's what it takes. This is what the millionaires tell you. Like, you have to dial in and focus on what you got going on. It is self-improvement. It is not anyone else's improvement. It's your improvement for yourself, truly and deeply. And this is where shit really turns more beautiful, right? Because you start to realize, like, this self-improvement shit, this monk mode shit, to get where you want to go, it's not a joke. Like, you literally have to lock in and focus in. When a lot of people be like, oh, I'm locked in, I know you're not locked in like how I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it a beam. Like, I don't want to put myself as high or anything like that, but I know you're not doing what I'm doing. And, you know what I'm saying? That makes you so much better in a way of, like, getting the things that you want within your life and more focused. It makes it more better than the average human because you're locked the fuck in. And social life will be hindered. You're not going to be at the parties as much. You're not going to be at the bar as much. You might not even be at the beach as much. You might not even be with your family or your friends as much. But it's all for a good cause. That is you getting to where you want to be and building. This is what is essential as a man, to take this time at a certain ages. A lot of people find out about this, like, you know what I'm saying, this information later on in life. I'm just so happy that I really wanted to dial in since I was younger, and I came across the information that's good and genuinely the way I want to go, to be a millionaire, make money, you know, grow my YouTube and shit like that. So I'm dialed in and focused on that. I'm not dialed in on like a lot of other bullshit a lot of people are doing. So this cause is generally good because it's for yourself. It's not for anyone else. It's for yourself. So you got to realize, like, yes, I got to sacrifice time with the homies. I got to sacrifice time even with your girlfriend, bro. You know how many guys I know that spend all day with their women and they don't even realize that it's hindering them? They don't even realize the shit. Like, it's actually sad in a way because they're with their girl all day and, you know what I'm saying, they don't really get anything done. Like, they don't hit the gym, they don't do nothing. They generally feel bad, but this is the life that they're choosing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and especially when you fuck on your girlfriend all day, like how I even used to do, bro, you don't have the passion or that go-getter mindset to go really be outside and do what you got to do. All I would do is, like, go to work, then come home and fuck my girl, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, shit like that. And it would be, like, I didn't, you know, I hit the gym, of course, but it would be like, okay, like, after that, I don't have nothing else to do. YouTube wasn't even a thought in my mind, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you got to break up with your girlfriend. I ain't saying that at all. But, like, your time is valuable, and make some time for that person. Not every single day, I'll keep it a beam, but, like, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week, you got to do what you got to do. Even if it's a small phone call, okay, yeah, do that within the week. But, like, you know what I'm saying, you got to focus upon yourself. This is what it's all about. You need to get to that next level of who you want to be. And the only way you can get there is by locking in and dialing in. No funny shit. Or taking time away from other people. This is big and psychological, where the more distance that you stay away from someone, the more that love kind of grows, and that, you know what I'm saying, they start to value you more because you're not there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Think about, even if you had a girlfriend or a shorty, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe you had hoes in your phone. Let me give you a brief example of this. When you have that shorty that's in your phone all day, you can call her anytime, she coming through, whatever, right? You start to lose value for that person. Like, that value goes down because the moment I call you, you're here. The moment, like, I tell you to come over at 3 a.m., but she's sliding, like, her value is down. You see what I'm saying? But say she doesn't do that anymore and she stops doing it and she just, like, kind of ghosts you. You like, hey, yo, where my bitch at? Like, you know what I'm saying? You lose your girl. You know what I'm saying? So her value increases because she's not there anymore. But at the moment she's there, it's like when you have something there at all times ready whenever you need it to be, you don't value it as much. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, for instance, right? I drive this car all around town, everywhere I go. It's not until this car breaks down and I stop, like, I can't use it, that I value the worth of my car. That, like, damn, man, like, I used to be driving all around with this shit. Now I can't even fucking go to work or whatever. I gotta go take a bus, or I gotta go ride a scooter or ride a fucking bike. You know what I'm saying? That value increases when shit is not around at all times. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not around at all times, your value increases. And I got this from the 48 Laws of Power. I forgot what law. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on it. It's like, I believe it's abstinence increases power or something like that, where once you come back into the mix and you're hanging out with your family, maybe you have, like, you know, for example, not too long ago, about like a week ago, I went and had my little cousin's birthday party, right? And all my family was there, but they haven't seen me, and I haven't seen them for such a long time, that the love grew. That every time, like, every cousin that I seen, my aunts, everyone, I was just so happy. I was just smiling the whole time, talking to them, you know what I'm saying, showing love. And I missed that because we're not there all the time. But when I was there around the way and I was seeing them all the time, I didn't value it as much as like, oh, I'm about to go to my auntie's house or I'm about to go to my big cousin's house. Like, I didn't value it because it was there the whole time. But now since I'm not there, it's been like a year since I seen these people and shit, that once I went back, it was like we had mad shit to talk about. It was like, you know what I'm saying? We respected our time together and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Abstinence increases power and also increases the love. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Also, let me go into it real fast. Think about it. When you have a girlfriend, right? And you two break up, that you not talking to each other, that communication, say you guys were dating for a year, you guys break up, that communication, no talking, no anything like that, it increases your love for that person, where you're yearning for basically each other because you guys miss each other because you're not there as much. But when you're with your girl all day, you don't value her as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets deep. But that's what it is. It's like when you're not around, your value starts to increase. People want, like, the people, your old friends or the people that you're hanging around with, your homies that you finally see them, like, even when you dab them up, it's like the strongest dab up where, like, you guys are hugging each other and you just like, yo, I miss you, bro. What's up? Like, what's going on? Everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It gets a little deep, but like, your absence increases power. Like, your power and your worth. It increases your value and increases love even within partners. You see what I'm saying? So that's also another thing, because when you're around, you're not valued as much and nobody respects you as much because you're there all the time. But when you're not there, that value goes up and they want you more. You see what I'm saying? And now this is where it gets really big and really deep for me, that I love it because, you know what I'm saying, even without your social life, you start to be by yourself and you start to learn how to love yourself, right? This was big for me because it always kind of felt like I was alone and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? I remember I used to get like kind of like anxious when I was alone, that I would call someone every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I got high as fuck. I would just be sitting there with my thoughts and I would be kind of scared. So I would call someone to like get my mind off of like my thoughts and shit. But once you learn to be by yourself, you start to learn how to love yourself, because you realize you only have yourself. And within this, you start to grow from within, like something truly deep, that even when you're with people, when you really learn to love yourself, even when you're with people, it could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be anyone. Sometimes you do be like, yo, I want to just be by myself. I just want to be alone sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to be by myself. Like, even within my life, like, I don't even have a shorty right now. This is how locked in I'm in on my goals, right? Because I don't even want the distraction. But a lot of guys wouldn't even understand that shit, right? But I'm so locked in that I don't have any of that. But, like, I generally love to be by myself. Like, I love it. Like, it's something fulfilling that I'm by myself. And it's something so funny because I can make myself laugh. Like, you really start to learn how to enjoy yourself in your own presence, where you have a thought in your mind and you just start laughing about it. Like, you start to be by yourself, and you might think that's like kind of psycho, but it's really not. Where like it's like, say someone falls or some shit and then you just like start laughing, and then, you know what I'm saying, you start to throw jokes like as if someone was there, but you throw it out loud and you just start laughing because you value yourself and you just know yourself, and it's funny. But like, even with like, you know what I'm saying, go to the movie theaters. A lot of people need other people to do things like that, to go to movie theaters, to go to restaurants, to go do anything. Bitch, I got myself. You know what I'm saying? I got God with me too, but like, I value my own presence. Like, I'm actually fulfilled when I'm by myself in a way, because I'm with me and I have God with me. But like, it's something weird to explain that I can go to a restaurant by myself and not have a conversation with anyone, but just eat the food, do what I gotta do, and be out. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if I go to the movie theaters, where I can literally laugh because the movies make me laugh, but like, I'll throw jokes to myself within the movie and shit like that. I'll literally be by myself. And like, the last time I actually went to the movie theaters was to go see Napoleon, the movie Napoleon, because I fucked with him heavy and I still do. But I was by myself the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And there was no one in there. There was just two old head couples, like some old ass people, and I'm just there laughing. I'm there throwing jokes. I'm there just like watching the movie for like what it is, because I enjoy my own presence. I don't need anyone else to go out to the restaurant to eat with, or to do a lot of other certain things that a lot of people may need other people to do. Like, I don't know, like, even like, because I got the boardwalk next to me, like not too far, and I'm barely even there, honestly. Even when I go there, more times than not, I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm by myself. And I just enjoy my own presence. Like, it's just what it is. Like, I enjoy having time by myself because I don't need anyone else. And that's so fulfilling, because you can do anything that you want, and you won't be like, man, I need to go with my homeboys, or I need to go to a group. Like, I can either just go, I could go to the bar alone, I could go to the club alone, because like, yeah, I'm gonna associate and talk to some bitches up in there, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need anyone else. I'm lit by myself. That's what I'm saying. When you're on this monk mode / self-improvement shit, like, you start to learn yourself and love yourself, but like, you start to become lit in real life, like, where you don't need anyone for kind of anything. And like, as a man, you shouldn't need anyone for anything. That's a fact, right? So yeah, it will destroy your social life, but it's all for a good effect. Like, it's all for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be a millionaire, you want to get lit off YouTube, you want to grow your social media, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is. You gotta be alone for more times than not. You gotta be there in the mud editing by yourself. But you're gonna be there editing with someone next to you, talking to you in your ear at all times? No, I'm gonna be like, yo, get the fuck out of my room, because I need to have time by myself and edit. I need to make this video. Who I'm doing this video with? Bitch, myself. You know what I'm saying? Who I'm hitting the gym with? Okay, yeah, you can have your gym bros or your homies to come hit the gym. There's nothing wrong with that either. If you're on your monk mode / like self-improvement shit, that doesn't mean you cut off your friends so that you can like be like a weird motherfucker. No, you could be in the gym with your homies, working in the gym. But for me, I don't even need no one in the gym, bitch. I'm just lifting. I'm doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? If I need a spot, I'm gonna ask a stranger or a random, just like, yo, bro, come spot me real fast. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I can just work up on myself. Like, what do I need other people for? Yeah, is there benefits of growing with other people and like hitting the gym with other people? Of course. But truly, you can just go hit the gym by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also like on this self-improvement / like monk mode shit, is where like I feel like a lot of people literally, like, in a way, they literally want to live like monks, where they're just like not talking to someone or some shit, or they're not like communicating with other humans in this world. I'm, I guess, against that, because when I'm in the gym, I'm not fully communicating with everyone, but like everyone knows me in the gym because I go there so often that like I'm like dabbing people up, asking them how their day's going, everything like that. Like, everywhere I go, I'm just getting dabs up. I'm fist bumping people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm truly locked in. I got that motherfucking pre-workout going up in my brain shit, and I'm just locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit some weights. I'm trying to hit some PRs. That's what I'm focused on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bit different because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people might want to be like in a full secluded like area where they're like in a hut or some shit, like, or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna go talk to people if I feel like I want to talk to someone in the gym or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I do. I don't really care. I'm going around dabbing people up, like fist bumping other people, but more times than not, after I leave the gym, I'm going home to cook. Who's that with? By myself. You know what I'm saying? Who's editing? By myself. You know what I'm saying? For hours. It's not like I'm just editing for like 20-30 minutes. No, this video right here is like 20 minutes. Most of my videos are like 30 to 40 minutes. I learned to love myself. Who do I be going on hikes with, right? On my rest days, I go on hikes. Who do I go with? Myself. Because I don't need to beg anyone to come with me, because I generally love it. Who am I reading with? By myself. It's deep fulfillment. But also, last thing to say, you're just not by yourself. Like, you have God with you. Like, genuinely, you have God with you. So it's like you and God against the world. You know what I'm saying? I used to really live on that me against the world shit. Like, I remember listening to Tupac, but nah, it's not just me here. It's me and God against the world. You know what I'm saying? We the dynamic duo. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I get my fulfillment from. I'm truly blessed, and I'm happy to be by myself. And like I said, bro, they always saying like this social, like, you know, you ruining talking to people. That's only if you allow it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not going out to talk to girls, if you wanted to talk to girls or whatever, it's like, it's like something that's kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if I was in the gym and someone's trying to dab me up, but like I'm on monk mode, I'm not gonna dab them up. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, communicate with other people, because communication is key, and we kind of need that in order to like survive, to keep our mind sane and shit like that. But generally, I'm by myself all the time, and I've never had a problem with it. I generally don't care. If I'm going to the beach, I promise you, I don't need like those groups where I need like 5 to 10 bros and like, you know, like 5 to 10 girls in there or whatever the fuck. I can literally go throw my fucking towel on the floor, put my little Crocs to hold the towel, you know what I'm saying? Like tan on the fucking sand or some shit. Go into the water, come out, get lit, have fun by myself in the water, and meet other people at the beach too. Like, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need someone to go to the movies, to the beach, to the park, to the, like, go hiking. Is it fun to have people there? Yeah, it is. But generally, you don't need to have someone there and live your life amongst your goals. Even then, it's hot as hell right now. I'm still haven't been to the beach yet, like to actually go in and swim. You know what I'm saying? I haven't hooped with my homies in such a long time. It's been like 2 months straight. I haven't hooped with homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sacrificing all the time. You know what I'm saying? One more sacrifice I like to make, like really emphasize for you, y'all, is like, I want to be outside. I want to fuck with some bitches. I ain't gonna lie. But I generally have to sacrifice it, because even then, texting, FaceTiming, you know, linking these hoes, wasting my energy and shit like that, it fucking affects you. Like, that's the biggest one for me, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't watch porn, I don't do none of that shit, so it's like, I'm trying to fuck with some bitches, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to fuck with some women out here, you know what I'm saying, but because everyone's outside this summer, I'm low-key inside. I'm locked in on the grind, because I know my greater purpose means more than just, like, chasing women or fucking a lot of women, or, you know what I'm saying, doing degenerate things, partying all the time. Like, I know my purpose means way more than that. So I gotta lock in and dial the fuck in. You see what I'm saying? And the last thing I was gonna say is Patrick Bet-David was the biggest, like, co-host to, like, for, like, that mindset was, you know what I'm saying, he was, like, 24 years old, and he did a 17-month fast of, like, no fucking, you know, just basically no porn, nothing, just a 17 months of, like, semen retention, and he literally became something great out of those 17 months. So I have to sacrifice my time to really lock in on the grind. You see what I'm saying? Goals before these hoes. I've done been saying this shit, but, like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of hard. Like, it really is hard, but once you dial in and you locked in and you focus, you don't really care for it. Everything starts to attract to you and come towards you. I made that video, let everything come to you or something like that. So I love y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? You will, like, you know what I'm saying, your social life will get a little messed up or whatever it is, but it doesn't mean nothing, because you're locked the fucking on your goals, and you gotta stand on your goals. You see what I'm saying? So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And I'm gonna leave my last video right here for you guys, so go watch this video. And you know what I'm saying, that Patreon's in the works, like I've been saying. And you know what I'm saying, if you guys want a one-on-one consultation, I'm gonna leave that in the description below. So stay yourself, stay 300, whatever you do in life. Trust me, I believe in you, bro.